Hi everybody, this is your cruise director, Dan. We certainly hope you've enjoyed your cruise vacation, but it is time to start thinking about the process involved with departing the ship. Now, our guest services team has come up with a handy flyer to make this process smooth and quick, and all you have to do is follow this process, and that's the way it will be. Now, this flyer is delivered to your stateroom by your stateroom attendant. If you need any more, you can always stop by guest services. They do have extras. The first thing I'd like to talk about is express departure. Now, the express departure program is for those guests that have a minimal amount of luggage, because in effect, you're going to be having to carry off all of your luggage with you. Now, express departure is available for those guests that want to get off the ship as soon as Customs and Immigration has cleared the vessel. You do have to have all your luggage with you. You have to take it all off with you. And again, this is for all those guests that require no assistance getting off the ship. Step 1, the night before. That is when you start to, that's tonight. That's when you start to get your luggage all ready to go. And when you start to get your luggage all ready to go, remember, you need to take all the luggage tags, apart from your identification tag, off of your luggage. Sometimes guests will leave the tags on their luggage that had the room they were going to. And what happens when they take the luggage off, they sit there on the pier, somebody comes by and says, oh, they have to go to this room. So they come on and take another vacation without you. What you need to do is you need to take the luggage tags that your stateroom attendant is delivering to your stateroom, put those on your pieces of luggage, each and every one of them, and have them out again in the hall between 7 and 11. Now, also remember, don't pack any flight information. Don't pack your passport with you. Don't pack your medications that you might need. Keep those out in a carry-off bag, because you'll definitely need to have your passport. And I know a lot of times people pack their passport not even thinking about it, so keep your passport out with you. Also remember to leave some clothes out, because there's also been occasions when gentlemen, yes, the guys, have packed all their clothes, and then you see them in the morning sneaking down the hallway wearing nothing but a Royal Caribbean towel. Step 2, your CPAS account. Now, if you've chosen to settle your CPAS account with a credit card, there's no need to check out at the guest services desk. All charges will be automatically billed to your credit card. And if you've decided to settle your CPAS account in cash, then you can please visit the guest services desk before midnight on the last day. And should you have any questions regarding your account, please see guest services on deck number 5 no later than 9 in the morning. Step 3, Singapore Customs and Immigration. Prohibited goods going back in. Wow. Chewing gum. Chewing tobacco and imitation tobacco products. Cigarette lighters of pistol or revolver shape. Controlled drugs and psychotropic substances. Okay, I get that part. Endangered species of wildlife and their byproducts. Firecrackers. Obscene articles, publications, videotapes, discs, and software. But you won't be getting off the ship anytime soon, will you, Connor? Reproduction of copyright publications, videotapes, video compact discs, laser discs, records, or cassettes. Apparently they don't want any bootlegs out there. And any seditious or treasonable materials. Now here's some additional information. Good servers tax relief. A bona fide traveler other than a person who is the holder of a work permit, employment pass, student pass, dependent pass, or long-term pass will be given good servers tax relief. Now for those guests 18 years of age or above, $300 Singaporean. Below the age of 18, $100. So tax relief is at hand. Duty-free concession. If you're a bona fide traveler over the age of 18 have arrived from countries other than Malaysia and have spent 48 hours or more outside Singapore immediately before your arrival, you are granted the following duty. Free concessions for liquors. 1 liter spirits, that's brandy, whiskey, gin, rum, vodka, etc. 1 liter wine and a liter of beer. Or 2 liters of wine and 1 liter of beer. Or 1 liter of wine and 2 liters of beer. Getting a headache. I haven't even drank the stuff. No good servers, tax relief, and duty-free concession on cigarettes and other tobacco products. And warning, death for drug trafficking under Singaporean law. Step 4. Please ensure that your stateroom safe is left open. You know what happened this one time? There was this guy that came up to guest services and he was complaining about how the microwave in his room wasn't working. And guest services had no idea what he was talking about, so they followed him back to his room and they got in there and they found popcorn in the safe. So leave your stateroom safe open, unlocked, and grab all your personal belongings. Make sure you do that. Check under the bed, check in all the drawers, check under the pillows, check behind that little crevice behind the bed, check your safes, everything possible. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. If anything is left behind, all lost and found items must be claimed by guests during each cruise and prior to departure. Please visit guest services desk located on deck 5 for any claims. Good news, there was this gentleman that lost $2,000 wrapped in a rubber band, and guest services found the rubber band. Step 5, final departure. Please proceed to your designated departure lounge according to the schedule that is provided on the As You Depart flyer. It's right there, and it's very, very clear exactly which lounge you'll need to be in. It's according to numbered luggage tag. At the time of your departure, you will be escorted to the gangway by one of our friendly ship's personnel, usually from the Cruise Directors Division. Cruise Directors Division. We're responsible for activities and entertainment. That's the Cruise Director. That's what the Cruise Director does. Activities, entertainment, and adventure ocean. But that's live music. And anyway, okay, they'll be directing you down to the gangway. Please keep the public areas, including the gangway lobbies and stairwells, clear at all times. Now, what happens is sometimes people start to edge down towards the gangway. But what you need to do is you need to go to your departure lounge and then wait, and then we'll take you all together in the number of luggage tag that was delivered to your stateroom, as I mentioned prior. Guest satisfaction surveys. We kindly request that you complete the guest satisfaction survey card and drop it in the sealed boxes by the guest services desk on deck number 5 or at the gangway as you depart the ship. Please do not leave the guest satisfaction survey in your stateroom, as only surveys deposited by you in the sealed boxes are reviewed for their comments and suggestions. We appreciate your constructive suggestions, your positive comments, your feedback, and thank you in advance. If you have any personal items that were retained by the ship's security team during the cruise, please claim them on your way out from our security staff at the gangway. We're talking about diving knives that might be checked in. That's an example off the top of my head that I can think of. Well, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, all this information is on your As You Depart flyer. I just thought I'd read it out for you so you get a better handle on things. And again, we appreciate your feedback. Those guest satisfaction surveys, again, don't leave those in your stateroom. Deposit them in the sealed boxes. This is where staff and crew members really get acknowledged. If somebody made your cruise vacation extra special, make sure to mention them. These all go back to the Miami office, believe it or not. They are all recorded, and then they're sent back our way for review. So this can be going a long way to helping some of the people that made your cruise vacation really special. Thanks again for traveling with us on The Legend of the Seas. My name is Dan. I'm your cruise director. We'll see you at the show times.